Oh my gosh, I've seen this picture so much. I remember this being a PFP for somebody on Instagram like years ago. It's so cliche. I'm surprised I haven't done this subreddit yet. Honey, are you having a bad dream? No, a bad reality. Oh my god. This post, man, it just reeks of that 14-year-old and 15-year-old energy. Like, I know all the ills of society and I can fix it with the snap of my fingers. Like, remember that? You remember that you had friends who acted like that, who just thought they knew everything? And you're like, Todd, you live in the suburbs. The hardest prison to escape is your own mind. It's funny because I've seen images like this before, but it's not genuine. It's just from people who self-diagnose themselves with anxiety and depression because they have a really bad week. I just remember seeing all these type of posts on like Facebook and Instagram, man, when I was like in junior high. Like, man, I'm so sad. Yo, my girlfriend broke up with me after I dated her for 2 weeks. Like, dude, shut up. Fam, just a heads up, this overlay and like style and aesthetic is going to be throughout the entire video. There's gonna be like so many other posts that look exactly like this. And a quick aside, I just dislike the fact that this aesthetic and like attitude of like this 14-year-old angsty, like, you know, like teenager angsty attitude has gone into like vaporwave and synthwave and lo-fi. Like, why did you guys do that to some of my favorite genres of music? I used to listen to that all the time like 2 years ago, and I had to straight up stop because anytime I would meet someone else who would listen to it, they'd be like, oh, so do you have anxiety? I'm like, no, I just like to listen to this while I study. Anyway, I didn't even mention what the actual post is saying. Like, the biggest problem is that I still care about you. Like, oh my god. I would see posts like this all the time, and it's usually from like a couple that would stay together for like 2 to 3 months, and they would have like an ugly ass breakup, and then literally posts like this would go on their Instagram or on their Snapchat feed, chief. Well, my favorite one is when people take a Snapchat of their ceiling, like in low light, like high contrast, and then the caption is like, I still think about you at 3 a.m. Like, are you serious? Get a grip. The scariest word in the English dictionary is almost. You wanna know why? She was almost good enough. He almost loved her. He almost lived. She almost loved herself. Wow, it's almost like you can put the word almost in any sentence with a bad context and it becomes a scary word. The more I get to know people, the more I realize why Noah only let the animals on the boat. One, I don't think this is like an original quote. You definitely got this from the internet. I don't even want to search it up. I can just tell that you didn't come up with this. And two, even if this was original and someone actually took the time out of their day to write this on the board, I'm literally questioning their tact. Like, you have a bad relationship with someone, so I guess all humans are bad now and only animals are the good. Right. Wait, why am I over here trying to figure out the logic? A teenager farm. You devastate the landscape and gouge out the earth to build your monuments to vanity. And yet, you call me the monster.
Come on. Come on, baby. I just want out.
Ooh, this is gonna be a good one. You never think of me the way I think of you. And that kills me every day. Why? Because you can never be mine. Oh my god, I cannot be the only one who wants to know the story behind this post. Like, what pushed somebody to post this about someone else? Because there's no apps that make this. You had to sit down at your computer or on your free Photoshop app on your phone and make this, man. This is me on the outside. I can't on this. They're using the emoji. Yo, they're using the emojis. This is not ironic. This is not ironic. It wasn't a satire. It wasn't like a satire post on the subreddit. I made sure of it. Because it's so meme worthy. It's, oh god. Love is like two people pulling a rubber band. If one lets go, it hurts the one who held on. Oh man, somebody lost their first girlfriend. It's either that or they're just really emotional. Oh man, I can feel the energy. But what makes this post even better is the crying Bart Simpson. That's what proves this authentic teenager aesthetic feelings post. It has to have a Simpsons character, like deep fried and lo-fied, all of that. Even the purple, oh god, it's perfect. Such a perfect specimen. Yo, somebody made this. It's either a boomer made this or a teenager that takes themselves way too seriously made this. Oh my god. No one notices your tears. No one notices your sadness. No one notices your pains, but they always notice your mistakes. I hate to clown on this person, but it's because I'm pretty sure they posted this from a place of like authenticity. Like they were actually feeling all their sadness and stuff like this. But it's like, You're taking yourself too seriously. You're 15. Yeah, I know things can be rough. Your crush didn't notice you. Your grades aren't doing well. But get a grip. It gets better. Like, come on. You have so much more life left. Are you serious? You're posting this. This is your deep moment. How I pretend to feel like versus how I actually feel like. Bruh. Bruh. No. Who figured? Bruh. Stop. Cease. It is time to stop. Jesus Christ, this is some boomer level, high tier, hello fellow kids posting right here, man. Somebody commissioned this. Some suit said, hey, we have to have a campaign about kids not going outside. So let's put a girl in front of a dingy wall with a bunch of IV drips into her arms with, various different social medias on them. That's how people are going to take us seriously. That's how we're going to see social change. Like, oh my lord. The type of person to post something like this is the type of person to say, oh, I don't listen to electronic music, I listen to jazz, or, I don't always play video games, I like to go outside and just explore the forest, I just walk around and fucking lick trees. The tiger and lion may be more powerful, but the wolf does not perform in the circus. I don't like this post, not because of the cheesy statement, but because I can't determine whether or not the person who posted it is a furry or an otherkin. So I'm gonna leave that question up to you. With the limited amount of information that this post gives you, you guys get to determine whether or not this person's a furry or an otherkin. Have fun. Can I ask you something? Sure. Was it easy? Was what easy? Leaving me, saying all that cute stuff, then just walking away like it was nothing. Like I was nothing. Is it me, or does this look like and sound like dialogue to a webcomic? Like, for real. Like, remember that ad campaign like 2.5 years ago? Of those like scary text stories. Remember that app? They were promoting it on Instagram. I don't know if you guys will remember. It probably was like a regional thing for me. But it's something like this where literally it'll be a story between texts. That's exactly what this is. No way did this actually happen. The wolf, bear, raccoon, deer, and humans. Yeah, because humans are so terrible. This type of post reminds me of everyone who joined the environmental club at our school, which essentially was the group of kids who would come at the end of the day and collect this yellow bin full of plastic and stuff. That's all they did, and just petition our state government to switch from styrofoam to like another material so we don't pollute. I mean, that's great, thank you, but they think so highly of themselves. They thought they were so amazing. They thought they were saving the world. They were so virtuous, and they would post stuff like this on their club Instagram all the time. And it just bugged me to my height. Like, I was like, thank you for making me feel terrible for drinking out of a plastic water bottle. Thanks for that. Choices made in anger cannot be undone. Yes, idiot. We all know. You just figured that out. Let's clap him up. Clap him up. Woo! Woo! You're stupid. You hurt me, and I said sorry. And you wrote this on the cup. Why? Why? I don't get is it for the aesthetic? Because if it's for the aesthetic, then the entire message is lost on me. Then you're just doing this for attention. But you wrote, if this is genuine, you wrote this on a knockoff solo cup. Why? Why? The me that society wants me to be is on the left. The me that I want to be is on the right. But I will wear my black lipstick and eyeliner proudly. Somebody please collect their child. Someone get their kid. You gotta talk to her. Sit her down like, sweetie. It's not that deep. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Panda Daddy, and I hope you enjoyed today's video. And if you did, let me know in the comments down below and leave a like if you liked the video. If you're new to my channel, go ahead and subscribe, fam. What you doing watching videos and not subscribing? And if you're old, make sure you hit that bell so you can get my notification every time. Had a lot of fun with this subreddit. You guys have been recommending it for a long time, and I finally did it, and I can see why. It is very, very entertaining. If you want to put your 2 cents in to see what other videos will be uploaded this week, there will be a poll right after this upload that has a bunch of options, and you can always go into the comments and let me know anything else you want to see. I like to hear what you guys want to do because, it makes my job a whole lot easier. And as always, gotta thank the Patreon supporters. So thank you to Horror Star, Maria, The Caustic, Simon Possum, Pro Cookie, Finny, and Lucy. Thank you so much for your support. You make what I do a whole lot easier and make this channel run a whole lot better. And if you want to help support the channel, there is a Patreon link and a merch link in the description. Both dollars go right into the channel to make sure I can maintain this entire wonderful ecosystem we have created here. And as always, stay zesty.